All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Sunday. So it's Sunday. I'm sitting here enjoying my Sunday, getting some good NFL action going. Y'all know I got the reactions coming back. And then I get a notification. It says Houston Rockets head coach Mike D'Antoni has informed ownership that he will not be returning next season. So that means he's a candidate for another job, or he just don't want to do it no more. I tell you, he's a candidate, and I think it's a 76er job that he may end up with. But that's neither here nor there. So what did this mean for the Houston Rockets? First of all, this is horrible. This is horrible for the Houston Rockets based on the style of play that they're trying to play. Now, if there was one person, one coach for what the Houston Rockets are trying to do, if it was one person, it was Mike D'Antoni. He's the only coach that's going to allow this weird type of ball to be played and going to allow James Harden to freelance the way he does. This is interesting, guys. This is interesting. Because you got to look, though. It's whatever coach is coming after Mike D'Antoni's kind of put in a bad position. I know you got Russ and I know you got Harden, but Russ' contract is, I think he got another year on his contract, if not more. And he's only getting up in age, and sort of like I said, he's starting to feel like he can't muster up that same large amount of energy that he used to. And you know, they don't have no center. They got Tyson Chandler, but let's be honest, he's so far on his way out. So whatever coach that's going to come behind them is going to have one of the hardest jobs, because now you're trying to play a small ball type of basketball that you know you're going to lose the rebounding battle. And it kind of got exposed by a team like the Lakers, who even when they went small, they were still bigger. So then you got to look at, how does James Harden feel? Because James Harden just vouched for his coach. He wanted Mike D'Antoni back. That's not happening. So now how do he feel? Now, James Harden may not take this too bad, because it's not like the organization got rid of Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni said he wanted to leave. Okay. So, all right, so you got that part. What about Russ? Where do the team go with Russ? This thing is unfolding interesting, guys. And when I tell you, I think Mike D'Antoni leaving was probably worst case scenario based on the type of ball that they're going to play. So, are you finna just clear house, get rid of everybody, and restart with Harden? Of course, you're not getting rid of Harden. Harden is the center of this team. You're not going to get rid of Harden, but are you going to give away Russ for, say, if anybody take the contract, give us some draft picks? You can have Russell Westbrook. Is that the case? Are you gonna bring a big man in, now change the whole way that this team balls? And for whatever coach come in, are you gonna continue to play this ISO type of ball that James Harden loved to play, which is cool for James Harden, as we've seen, might not be cool for the team as a collective? How much is James willing to bend on that? And to James Harden credit, I think he's shown that he was willing to defer to Russ throughout the season, and maybe he'd be willing to defer to a system that's designed to get him better looks and not just take contested shot after contested shot. Even though he's probably one of, if not the best, at making contested shots right now. But yeah, so Mike D'Antoni leaving, guys, is big. It's big. I don't know what other coach you're gonna bring in that's gonna now go with this small ball philosophy. I think that when ownership and management brought that in, and they had it with it in the idea with Mike D'Antoni being the coach years to come. Because I don't know another coach that can just say that can care that less about rebounding. And they fight for their rebound. Don't get me wrong, they're fight, but sometimes it's just not enough. You got to actually have a legitimate coach, a legitimate. I'm sorry, I got to alert there. You sometimes got to have a legitimate center, somebody that can shore up that middle. I know what PJ Tucker did. I'm in awe of what PJ Tucker did, but at the same time, sometimes you actually need someone to get some rebounds. All right, because when teams can go small and still out rebound you, yeah. Now the next thing is, I've seen something that say the Rockets pretty much ensured that general manager Daryl Morey, I think it's his name if I'm saying it right, will be their guy. He's not leaving. So when they said that, then Mike D'Antoni later on that day said, "Hey, I'm not returning." So is there a rift there? I don't know. Listen, I don't want to start speculation. I'm just trying to put the pieces together here. But one thing for sure, Houston is about to make some changes. It's got to. Because you can't take that into next year and say, now that gonna be a championship winning team. No. Because you created one of the biggest reasons why they got rid of the big man and just went to this small ball thing is they wanted to clear the lane so Russ can drive and put pressure and attack the defense. But he didn't do it. Like in that series against the Lakers, he drove a little bit, but not what you're accustomed to from Russ. And then when he got there, he couldn't finish. A lot of missed layups and stuff like that. So that kind of blew up that. Listen, this thing is getting good, man. This thing is gonna be something to watch. Now look out for Mike D'Antoni taking the Philadelphia 76ers job, which could be very, very interesting. Very interesting because of the style of play that he brings. But hey guys, Mike D'Antoni tell the Houston Rockets he's out, he's done. What did this mean for Houston? What does this mean for James Harden? What did this mean for Russell Westbrook? What did this mean for future coaches? Let me know in the comments, who do you guys think is the perfect replacement for Mike D'Antoni? With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, you guys be great.